To many don't know Nemasu, they just hear the name. It's good to know the history. History is very key. We've recently seen the ex-student the press club giving us some stuff of history, and it was so enticing. It's good to know where Nemasu began and where Nemasu is today. The changes that occur, the struggle that they face until the Nemasu that we have today. We would like to invite a great personality, a parent and an administrator. This guy is an icon in as much as the field of education is concerned. He is one of the greatest pillars of education in the Gambia. This guy began teaching in 1995. That was the time he got his first appointment as a teacher. Then I did not start schooling. Long time. He was in the buses serving Gambians. In 2003, he came to Nemasu Junior. Then the school did not have senior school. He will tell us more about that. He was brought to Nemasu in 2003, and in 2005, he was the vice principal of the school. In 2006, he became the principal. Up to date, he's the principal. This guy holds a qualification of in PDC, that's primary teacher certificate. He did bachelor's of education. He also did master's degree in education. He does not only stop at that, but he went through different or rigorous professional achievements, which include serving as regional executive of Gambia Teachers Union in Region 6. He also served as an assistant examiner of the West African Examination Council WIC in Islamic Studies. This guy also served as an assistant chief WIC Islamic Studies. He also served as Gambia Conference of Principal Senior Secondary School. He served as the regional focal person, Region 2. In the same institution as Gamcop Senior Secondary School, he served as the Executive National Auditor. This guy also served as the Treasurer of Heads of Lower and Upper Basic and Senior Secondary School Association, that's Halusa. So he has a magnificent track of achievement, and today he is serving as the principal of Nemasu Upper Senior Secondary School. So now we invite him to give us the history of Nemasu. Where did things begin and where we are? Mr. Principal, you are invited on stage. Please clap for him as he comes on stage.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Good afternoon to all of you. Good afternoon, the guest speaker, Mr. Jassi. You are welcome to this graduation, the 2025 graduating class. The board chair, highly represented by Mr. Male Sabali, a board member, Mr. Risa Tamberu, a board member, Mr. PTA chairman for the Ibrahim Keta, my first wife, Fatu Juf, Mr. Bara, Lamin Bara from Majak, my senior teachers, Vice Principal 1, Mr. Omar Sen, and Vice Principal 2, Mr. Omar Dabo, the senior teachers, Mr. Sen and the first wife, my friend, a brother, Mr. Ture. You're welcome. And also we have another Mr. Ture here, MK Ture. Mr. Ture, you're highly welcome. Members of the teaching staff and non-teaching staff of Nemasu, invited guests, parents, graduates, the 2025 class, Majak Media, you are all welcome, and all other protocol respectively observed. I'm giving a task, a big task, to narrate the history of this school. When it was started, I was not there. I joined sometimes in between. But I will try to give a brief narration so that at least people know where we come from and up to today where we are. Nemasu came as a result of Nemakunku Junior Secondary School. Nemakunku Junior Secondary School was established in 1997 here in Nemakunku, just around Latrikunda, and the school was opened by the late Musa Bisen and his wife Aji Nemuna. Today we have some members of Aji Nemuna here, and also the late Musa Bisen, the son is here, Dauda Sen. He is here, and also Dauda's daughter is graduating today. It's a big achievement for Nemasu. Dauda, you are welcome. So the school started in 1997 in Nemakunku, where you have Latrikunda, used to be called Plazas. Nemakunku Junior used to be called Sal and Cabinet. And then Abuko, you have Kankurang. These are nicknames given to those schools then, and we used to compete in that time. The Sal and Cabinet came as a result because we were renting in one compound where it was Ruman Palo, and that Ruman Palo just came about the Sal and Cabinet. However, we have so many products out in that school, and I believe one of which is within us here. Mr. Bakari Sano, a teacher. Sano, can you dress up so that everybody can see you? He's a product of that school, and today is a teacher, a senior teacher in this school. So that one tells us that we have done a great job. So the school was established not only for profit making but also to help the communities of Nemakunku. This, the Alcalo of Nemakunku, we must thank him and some other members who stood behind these two people that started the school. That is late Musa Bisen and Ajinemuna Jawdu. Those people is Hasimu Ba, Mr. Jawara Gay, veteran educationist at the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, the late President of this country, Mr. Badaraju, these people, they stood and helped this upper basic to stand, to grow to this level. We must thank them because although some of them have passed away, but still we still have some of them with us. We pray for those who passed away that Allah give them the highest ajjana where they are. That school was first headed by Mr. Pius. The first principal was Mr. Pius. And then we have Mr. Sanko, who took from Mr. Pius. And then I took from Mr. Sanko. So in 2003, still we were in Nemakunku. Then we created the senior secondary school in 2003. But unfortunately, the senior school at Nemakunku was closed because of space. There was no space. So when the ministry came, it was beyond standard, below standard, and they asked us to close the school. It was only grade 10 then, and these students were moved to other schools within the Greater Banjul here. But thank God, Ajinemuna stood up, went to Minister of Lands, where he also found again this Badaraju that I told you. Then as a permanent secretary, he tried, it helped her to get this land here in Nemasu. And then she used his office also, our office, sorry, to get a loan. Ajinemuna was a banker, Standard Bank, and the Standard Bank gave him a loan, and that loan that we used to build 3 classrooms, those are the 3 classrooms over there. That is in 2003, 2004. And in 2005, that was the time that we moved in to this school. In 2005. The school has so many challenges during that time when we were in Nemakunku. Coupled with space. We were renting in one compound, and sometimes these landlords will always come and say that yes, next year I will increase rent. And the way they were increasing the rent, we cannot increase the school fees to pay the rent. So eventually it was a big challenge. But thank God, the Minister of Lands of department gave this land to to Nemakungu Upper and to Nemakungu Upper. So when we came in 2005, September 2005, we came only with grade 9. It was very tough. Only with grade 9. Then we said that let's open now the senior secondary school. So that was the year we started the senior secondary school in 2005. When, in fact, during the registration, we were doing the registration when the carpenter was on top roofing the classrooms. So we managed with that until everything was settled. We have grade 10s and then we move. So very interestingly, when Y came, because we cannot open schools without Y coming to observe the school. So when they came, they found us in that classroom, that block. But so unfortunately, they labeled the school as a poultry because the way the building was. But thank God, with the help of these people, I'm saying, the late and our husband, they managed to change the building to the level that White recognized the school. According to records, when we were over there, as I said, we were able to produce very good students. Students that would proceed to high school, senior secondary school. And today, they are seeing themselves in the real life. So we have touched so many lives, so many students that we have molded them and they become very good citizens today. The one sample I cited is Mr. Sam. And also, not forgetting Mr. Sankare. Mr. Sankare, can you stand up so that everybody can see you? I found him also in the school. He was there with us. That's why we call him as the longest serving teacher in this school. He's still with us. Thank you, Mr. Sankare. Thank you very much for your patience. We really appreciate your effort. Definitely, we really appreciate your efforts. On behalf of the management, the board, the proprietor, the government, thank you for your effort. In 2005, then Mr. Sen was alive. We struggled here a lot. Mr. Ture was there. Lamin M.K. Ture today is, I will not call him Rad, but he has a passion to teach. Teaching is in him. He's here, he left the school, but still he likes teaching. Even when he was at President's office, there was a slot for him. How do you call him? Wednesday. Mr. Wednesday.
Mr. Friday.
Huh?
Mr. Friday.
Mr. Friday. Yes, we give him a slot, and that slot that he fulfill every Friday, he will come and teach. But so interesting, then he was very young. Mr. Sen will sit under the mango tree and want to call one student. You don't know the student, but he will say one student. When Mr. Ture will be standing, hey, Diolawa! I didn't remember, hi, yo man, I thought that you are a student. It was nice those days, definitely. But thank you, Mr. Ture, for the support, for the assistance. So these are people that help the school, that make the school to survive. Even though we could not pay, the school could not pay the teachers the payment they want, but he is among those teachers that struggle to make so that the school survives. So we thank you very much, Mr. Ture. So as we move on with the struggle, 2005, 2006, then I became the principal fully. That was the year I graduated from the university, and then the school was given to me. Up till date, I am the principal. So we thank the management again for the trust that they have on me. The school has faced so many challenges in terms of finance, classrooms. But yes, students were coming. And most of the time, we resort to the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education. So we also have to thank the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for their support. I could remember in 2013, there was one-off assistance that they made out of 300,000 given to the school to support salaries. So therefore, they definitely encourage this school to move. This, when Mr. Jawarage was there at the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education at PCU project, we have the late Modu Sane, Yunus Haidara, K.S. Boy. So these are people that really supported the school. Each time, anytime that we knock their doors, they give their support. Together with the teachers, here and there, I just bounce to the public schools to get teachers. And then those teachers, those who are in the afternoon shift, I bring them here in the morning shift. So we operated in the morning shift. That's how we move until in 2013. I think that's the time that we have Mr. Sen coming in, Mr. Samba Dem coming in also to support. And then also Mr. Sano, then you have now the teachers. Today we are boasting of 54 teaching staffs with more than 29 classrooms. So in 2007, after the demise of Mr. Sen, the school created a board of governors, and this board of governors was chaired by Mr. Kawandin Tambedu, the brother of Mr. Idrissa Tambedu here, and he served the school for many years, from 2007 up to 2016. And it was in 2016 that we transformed, 2015, that the school was transformed from private to government subvented institution, school. In 2015, the school was subvented by the ministry and salaries are coming from the government. to pay teachers. SIG also is coming replacing the school fees for parents, which is the school improvement grant. We also must thank Muslim Senior Secondary School. As I said earlier, when White came here initially, they look at the structures, they said the structures that you have definitely will not allow you to sit the exams here. It was very tough. Then we have to resort to Muslim Senior Secondary School that accommodated us for about 8 years in 2005. That's why all those forced by 2008 up to 2013, their transcript will bear Nemasu Senior Secondary School, but the results would bear Muslim Senior Secondary School. But all is accepted and is recognized by the ministry and government. So this is how we move until 2013, when we were able to get our own lab. We get our structures better, then WAEC recognized us to sit the exams here. And we are now sitting the exams here in this school, both Gabeke and so as I said, in 2005, we only came here with grade 9, and then we stopped, we phased out the upper basic. Until in 2013, then we bring back the upper basics again. So the 2013 also, the upper basic also started in 2018, 2013. So after when we were subvented, as the ministry said, now your school, we have to regularize it so that you have the qualified teachers that you should get, and this was done in 2017, together creating of a new executive board. And this board was headed by Mr. Adama Jimba Job. Mr. Job tenure has witnessed so many developments in the school, or he brought about so many developments in the school. So we must thank him very much for his effort, his work towards Nemasu. So it was so tough during 2005 to 2013. But in order to get a functional lab, we met so many people. But one, Mr. Jabi, who is a resident here, he gave his support, and we were able to get so many materials, the lab materials, and they were brought to the school until WAEC were able to recognize us. We must thank Mr. Jabi for that. Likewise, the Gambia Trust School, these are charitable organizations that supported us in many computers. That's the time that we started getting computers. We start doing our work with computers. And the biggest of all is MRC Holland. When they came, that is the magnificent building that you are facing of 18 classroom was built by the MRC Holland. This was in 2019, shortly before the COVID-19, and then it took a long time to build the school because of the COVID pandemic. But thank God now we have started using the building. It's completed, already completed. Yet is yet not opened by the foundation, but they allow us to use it until when the uh, when they schedule for a day to open the school. I must thank the guest speaker for accepting this honor. It's not easy. He came very early and has been seated for quite a long time now. It's also not easy because of there was rain. And this also tells us that there is need to build a hall. Definitely. We were trying to boost ourselves when we have this magnificent building, but today the rains also tells us that there is need for us to have a hall. So that the management board, this today's lesson is very good lessons to learn, and I think we will take it as our first priority from now on to see to it that there is a hall in this school. The PTA executive, PTA chairman, thank you also for your support. The PTA have been doing very good work in the school. If you go to the staff room, you see the work that they have done there. Although they have a very good initiative to construct a hall, of which they have started collecting some funds from the parents. And I believe in the long run, the hall will come. I must thank all the teaching staff before leaving this gathering. They are very cooperative, very hardworking. Must thank my senior teachers, VP 1 and 2, the organizing committee. Thank you very much for job well done. Mr. Jalo, thank you. And your team. The cooks, also, we must thank them. Those at the kitchen, they are not enjoying the graduation, but I know they will soon finish what this Sisekunang would like, food to eat. The bossa is here. If he is not happy, nobody is happy. Thank you for your effort, Mr. Madam Sis. So, in short, that is the history. Yes, Fine TV. So, is it Fine TV or Majak? Fine TV. Okay, they are different groups. Sorry, I thought Majak, Fine TV. Fine TV, thank you for coming. I thought it's Majak. Mr. Bara, your team, we really appreciate your coming, your effort, whatever you are doing here, we really appreciate it. Thank you for coming. Okay. Sorry for the mistake, I thought it's Majak. I did not look at your t-shirt very well. But Majak team, Define TV, all other invited guests, parents, students, we thank you very much for coming to grace this occasion. And I think I have tried to summarize. It's just a summary of the history of the school. We have so many other things that I could have yes, brought in, but there is no time, and then we have so many issues ahead. So I thank you very much for listening.